beach nesting birds that we have on the south coast are quite varied, but the ones particularly we're looking at today are hooded plovers, or as we like to call them, hoodies.
Hooded plovers are the most threatened beach nesting bird in Australia. And they're a very small bird, smaller than a silver gull, about 10 centimetres tall, and they nest on the beaches in a simple scrape on the sand, lay 2 to 3 eggs, and once those eggs hatch, the little chicks that emerge are tiny, like a golf ball with legs, and they can't fly for 5 weeks. We know that hooded plovers nationally are listed as vulnerable, and within our region here on the Fleurieu Peninsula in Adelaide, we only have 70 hooded plovers left. The biggest threat that we know to the hooded plovers is dogs off leash. So it's not just that the dogs will attack the birds, it's when the dogs are on the beach and they're off lead, that constant disturbance, if the hooded plovers are incubating their eggs, will lead that threat away and leave the eggs exposed to other threats and predators like avian predators like silver gulls, ravens, birds of prey, and they can also be exposed to the elements. They can cook in the hot sun.
So we couldn't run this project if we didn't have volunteers. So yes, there's staff that were sort of form the backbone of what we actually do to provide training, but the volunteers are the people on the beach. They come out every day, rain, hail, shine, and they monitor these birds and they interact with our local coastal communities and help people understand the importance of these birds.
If we didn't have the volunteers, we wouldn't have the success we do in the program. We know that hooded plover chicks only have a 2% chance of survival, but with the management and the monitors and working with land managers, that's increased to up to 50% chance.
We have over 70 volunteers on the Fleurieu, and they monitor the beaches throughout the breeding season. Without those volunteers, we wouldn't know where the hooded plovers were breeding, and we wouldn't be able to then fence their nests to make the public aware of the nests that are on the beach during that season.
Well, we're working with the hooded plovers because we think they may be extinct without this intervention that we're doing, trying to get them to survive.
Checking each of the nesting sites that we have, then I would perhaps do some tracking if the nests haven't yet been found. I would also be talking to people and building relationships with people who are regular dog walkers and walkers, trying to get them interested in the hooded plovers, providing them with knowledge and information.
We go and visit 6 or 7 sites across the morning, and then I put out a report in the morning, and then we might go and put a fence up somewhere if there's a new nest found.
They're so endearing, they've got beautiful little characteristics, and they're so protective of their little chicks, and they're really attractive.
They are the stalwarts of our coast, and they are just the little Aussie battlers that we have on our beaches. They are here year round, but during summer when we all want to go to the beach, they're trying to nest, and they try time and time again to be successful, regardless of what weather or people or distractions we throw at them. So yeah, they're just the most iconic birds for our beaches.
We're BirdLife Australia volunteers, and we're plover lovers!